About 2 years ago, this time of the month, I worked for a company called Women Against Rape. And I've just been quiet about it because the lady that's in charge of it is quite a good friend of mine. And then, but you know what? I realized that I cannot be quiet about it because what's happening there, because in this time that I was in a struggle, I also called them to try and help me. And I realized, but they just a glorified NPO taking money and payments and making some small contributions to here and there small subjects, but literally gaining misusing funds and not utilizing it as well as they should. So I'm talking about Women Against Rape. It's a company that Oprah Winfield has also financed. She's even given this lady that is the founder of this foundation, Janine, literally a house to stay in, and she's giving them funding. And Enrico, which is the guy that I'm actually mentioning, because I want you to understand that even though Oprah Winfield is funding this, it doesn't make her the bad person in this situation. She's funding something that is misused and misanalyzed and misguidedly used. So I would like you to understand the concept. If you are standing for a company for Women Against Rape, but the funds that are coming in, because I work there, I was appointed as the call center manager. And in the 2 to 3 months that I work there, the Enrico, which is from England, and his wife Carrie, he came through with his family, stayed at expensive venues basically, so that we could sort of meet him and understand what the call center was all about. And I wanted to explain this to you. He's one of those guys that wants a woman barefoot pregnant, not questioning anything, not having any original ideas or concepts. The question that I got is when I had some ideas of how to, I even got some CVs got some people that he could interview when he came through, that we could employ in so on. And he just said to me, you know what, the last person that had too many ideas, we got rid of very quickly. And when every suggestion that I tried to make, because I was the manager of the call center, he just pulled off. And there were 2 incidents where people actually phoned him for help. And he would literally tell us this: listen, you're not here to help people, you're here to manage the debit orders. Just understand that clearly. And I was working for Women Against Rape. So it seems to be, and then the funds that were utilized were literally just going to, I would love to be analyzed, the transparency of where those funds are utilized for. Because I know I worked for them and I knew her for about 2 to 3 years prior working there. And I know that they do small projects of needlework and so on, but they're making money with making stuff. So these funds of debit orders that are coming in, that are paying all their salaries, I, for one, know of Salvation Army, because I wrote my matric in the Salvation Army House of Safety, and the work they do to try and put women in safe spaces where they could be looked after, cared for, out of abusive situations as such. Now, I don't know where they are currently and if they're still operational. But if a place like Women Against Rape and war as such, and these kind of places don't even know how to help a woman that phones in saying they're in a situation that they need a safe haven for. And apparently backpacks are made for these women and rape victims as such. I never saw one backpack. I know they have photos of it and everything. I would love to see, is there SOS call line to the police service for every woman that walks in there raped, where is these backpacks kept? Because I didn't see any of that. What I did see is a lot of donations that came in, and she taking it then to places like squatter camps and places like that, and people that are struggling in Pretoria West. That she did do. But the foundation is called Women Against Rape. She did not stand for that. Actually helping rape and abused women as such. Because that's what it's called for. No, I would love to get involved in a project like this, an NPO that's legitimate, that's using funds. I would love to be able to take this company, because let's face it, that's why I'm so against NPOs as such, because the money is always somewhere fumbled. Somewhere when it goes wrong, even though the intention is so amazing behind it. I mean, Janine's now at the place where she's going to sell her property, going smaller. She's an elderly lady already. Amazing, amazing woman. But this bloody man that's running this call center, so to speak, is literally just there, keeping women in their place. I mean, she's such a dynamic woman. Why she would even associate with a man like that, I don't understand. I really don't understand that. Because he's literally not there to help any woman but himself. That was very clear. The way he treated the situation there, the way he ranted when we tried to help somebody, actually. Two times this happened. And I was just thinking, you know what, I cannot associate with this. I actually wrote a whole email saying that this is not how it should be. I had a whole thing that I made, and I subsequently lost my work there because I was so vocal on it. But I was just thinking, this is not how things should be run. I wish I could have stepped in there and made the difference that company needed. Because the way that they're treating the financial situation on that, they could have done really much better if they treated it as a place where women... I just wish I could have... I know what my capability is and how amazing, resourceful I am at helping people and really getting to them the necessary help they need. And I was just thinking how people like Oprah Winfrey and all these people that are trying to make a difference. I even contacted Charlize Theron, and that was also completely a scammed profile, you know. And I was just thinking, you know, there's these women trying to make a difference and then scammed, and my funds are fumbled and misutilized and things like that. And I just think, you know, what a pity that is, because it could have been such a great initiative as such. And it's just sad, even this Charlize Theron, you have to buy into something. I wanted to work for her in her company, and I actually approached her to do that. And it was just completely, the person that was at the face of it here in South Africa just completely hindered the whole thing. And she wanted money, a lot of money. And I wanted to work for her and make a difference, help, because I have amazing initiatives and ideas that could really make a huge difference, even as to war children being in safe, sheltered places, to try and get them to safety, because at this time they open targets for whoever wants to traffic or use or misuse them as such, you know. So yeah, it's just sad that the small kind of differences that we are trying to make is literally hindered by people being misusing funds, misutilizing their final purpose for why they are actually there. Why isn't there a SOS line for these women to try and call and make it? And because when we walk into the police stations, you know how many times those ladies are questioned. They're not treated properly. On most of the time, they are questioned of making stuff up. And they walk in there vulnerable. That's why so many don't even bother to report it. You know how many unreported rape cases and abuse cases there is, because people don't even trust the SAPD at this stage. Now, you get these companies that or NPOs that are there to help these women, and they can't even really make a difference. So what is the use of them then? I'm sorry, I'm asking you straight. Why are you then actually there? What is your function as such? Please answer me that.